My dear friends, welcome back to Bee Spice. In this session, we'll talk about cables design consideration. Okay, so the focus is more on cables design and design aspects. Okay, so yeah, before going into that, I just want to touch upon on the process safety. Actually, process safety in the sense, the instrumentation cables used for ESD and FGS application and HSC critical services shall be fire resistance in accordance with IEC 60331. This one, in fact, we have already uploaded a video on exclusively on the standards. Yeah, we are referring to this. So instrumentation cable for the ESD, FGS, and HSC critical services shall be fire resistance in accordance with 60331. Instrumentation cable for intrinsic safe application ISM shall be individually and overall shielded as per IEC 60079 Part 4 Clause 16.2.2.8. So this is just a piece of information for you. Okay. Now let us move on with the operation and design aspects. Okay. So one moment, friends. Operation and design aspects. Okay. So earlier we talked about, yeah, safety, design, process safety, and now we'll talk about the operation and design life actually. Okay. Friends, even for any system, like for example, take a case of DCS system. So we should, ask for 25 years, like the vendor normally, you know, come out with a life cycle, like 25 years. Likewise, so for all instrument cables shall be suitable for continuous operation of 30 years under the environmental condition. Okay, that's a piece of information for you. Okay, now we'll focus on the environmental requirements. In general, the environment for outdoor installation shall be considered as a high temperature, high humidity, salty, sulfurous, and dusty and corrosive, right? So the cable shall be suitable for installation and operation over full range of ambient temperature within that region, ambient temperature of the particular region and humidity specified in the data sheets and in an environment containing traces amount of H2S and CO2, like, source and corrosive atmosphere. I think this is SOAR actually, not source actually, SOAR. And hydrocarbon gases. Okay, friends, right. This is about the environmental requirements. Okay. So cables exposed to direct sunlight, outdoor above ground, shall be manufactured using the best UV stabilizers, which enables the long life without stress cracking. So that is the point actually. Okay. So the point is cables exposed to, direct sunlight shall be, you know, manufactured using the best UV stabilizer. These are all we are talking about the environmental point of view. Okay. So cable resistance to UV shall meet the requirements of UL 1581 Article 1200. Okay. That is another piece of information. All outdoor systems shall continue to operate in HVAC upset condition during which temperature can fall to 0 degree or rise to 60 degree, right, friends? So humidity can vary between 5% and 93% non-condensing. So the point is, even if HVAC is upset, so the indoor system, the cable should be able to operate it. Okay, so this is the point actually, right? So we have to consider all this. And all cables installed indoors shall have a low smoke, zero halogen. You have come across this terminology, right? Low smoke, zero halogen sheet material, LSZH. Okay. Yeah, later we are going to talk about the cable construction details and also the designation. That time we'll focus more on that. Okay. Now I'm limit with respect to the design actually. Okay, friends? Right. So So far, what we have covered, we touched upon the process safety. We also touched upon the operation and design life and environmental, requirements. So now we'll talk about the hazardous area protection. Okay, protection. So unless otherwise specified, outdoor areas inside process plant shall be considered as a hazardous, right, friends? Right. So all cables laid outdoor shall be suitable for hazardous area specified in cable data sheet and shall comply with IEC 60079 Part 1 and 25 requirements. Just remember this word, the codes. All cables laid outdoor shall be suitable for hazardous area specified in the cable data sheet. Yes. Hazardous area means what is the zone, all this. And shall comply with IEC 60079, 11 and 25 requirements. This is about the hazardous area. Now, we go to the technical and I'll touch upon a bit on the general before going into the, cable types and selection criteria. So this is more of a general technical aspect, sir. So cable shall be suitable to install for the following laying arrangement in the sense of outdoor directly buried in the ground, outdoor concrete trenches with soil backfill, okay, outdoor on cable trays in an open air exposed to direct sunlight, inside building in cable trays, conduits and ductstone. Okay, so basically, so cable should be suitable to install on all these conditions. Okay, like outdoor directly buried in ground, outdoor concrete trenches with soil backfill, outdoor on cable trays, and yeah, open air exposed to direct sunlight and inside building in cable trays, conduits and ducts. All cables shall be heat, oil, soil, okay, and UV resistant, non-hygroscopic, and gas and vapor tight. Okay, so that is also we need to take note. All cables shall be flame retardant. So flame retardant and should be comply with IEC 60332 Part 1 and 1 and 2. Section 1, Part 1, 1, Section 1 and 2. Okay, yeah. Then IEC 60332, 3 and Section 22. Okay, so that is a point, flame retardant. Then all cables used for ESD, FGS and safety function shall be fire resistance and comply with IEC 600-33121. Okay, this one we have already seen, right? Yes. Okay. So then again, onshore and offshore instrument cables shall be rated for 300 by 500 volt. That is 300 volt RMS core to earth and 500 volt RMS core to core. So that is also we need to watch out for. Okay, friends, right. So temperature rating of all cables shall be 90 degrees C under normal operating conditions. Okay, and temperature, I think this is a typo error, not 4 actually. For temperature above 90 degree here, cable shall be customized based on, application and intended high temperature. So the point is, so one moment, friends. I have a challenge with this mouse actually. Yeah. See, temperature rating of cables, this is 90 degree, okay, under normal condition. And for temperature above 90 degree, cable shall be customized based on the application and the intended high temperature requirement. So this also we should watch out for. Okay, take note. So the thermocouple extension and compensating cable design shall comply to IEC 60584 Part 3. Okay. The foundation field bus cable design shall comply to IEC 61158 Part 2 Type A cables. This all general, friends. I'm just giving a general hint. All outdoor cable buried in ground, laid in trenches or above ground in cable shall be armored. This is, we all know, right? Yes, armored. All cable installed in plant field area and all cable run from the plant area to be cabinets located inside instrument equipment row shall be considered as an outdoor cable. The point is all cable installed in plant field areas, okay, plant field areas, and all cables from the plant area to the cabinets, not to be here, actually there's again a typo error, to the cabinets located inside the, equipment room shall be considered as outdoor cables. Okay, that's a point. Indoor cable which are laid within the building between marshalling system and other panel should be unnormal. That is okay. So anything outdoor, we have to go for armored, but indoor can be unarmored. And shall have a point is we shall have a low smoke, zero halogen sheet. That one we have to watch out for. Okay. And shall be suitable for installation within cable containment system like, cable trays or tucks. All these aspects we should watch out for, friends. I'm talking about general. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Unarmored cables shall be used for outdoor above ground or underground installation. Unarmored cable shall be used for outdoor above ground, okay, or underground installation. Yes. So mud resistant cable shall be considered for the entire welded platform. It's offshore actually. Yeah? So that is offshore actually. That is only for offshore requirement. Okay, friends. So these are some of the general aspects. Okay. Now I'll talk about a little bit on the cable types and selection criteria. See, friends, I have categorized like this for your easy understanding. You see the signal type, the cable and conductor size, right? So analog 4 to 20 milliamps frequency and foundation field bus. So all these are signal type, okay? And also digital input, 24-volt DC, potential free, contact, proximity, NAMUR, MCC, switchgear, contact, thermocouple inputs. All we can use 1, 2, 10 and 20 pair. This is just to, optimize or standardize. Okay, you can use this 1 pair, 2 pair, 10 pair, 20 pair. So the cable size, single pair, we can go for 1.5 mm square and 2, 10 and 20 pair, we can go for 1 mm square. So this is about this cable type and the conductor size. Okay, signal type, cable type and conductor size. Okay. This is all general outline, friends. I just want to give you some insights. Okay, then how about this RTD? RTD, three wire, fire and gas detector. So for this, we have a 1, 2, 10 and 20 triad. Okay, then also 1, 2 and 10 quad. Okay. So when we talk about the triad, one triad and quad is 1.5 mm square. Okay. Then 2, 10 and 20 triad quad is 1 mm square or 1.5 square mm square based on the voltage drop requirement. So that is the point. Okay. Just remember that. Then digital output field devices, 24-volt DC for solenoid valve, sounder become this actually 1, 2, 10 and 20 pair, we can use it. And of course, the conductor size is 2.5 mm square. Okay. Then serial communication, RS485, 232, 422, that is 1 pair or 2 pair and 1.5 mm square. Okay, friends. So this is about this RTD, all this. Yeah, that's it. So now the next one we'll talk about, cable construction details. This is more of a, design consideration. Next, we'll talk about the cable construction outline. Okay. Then subsequently, we'll also talk about cable construction details actually. So we'll see one by one. Okay, friends. Okay. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Take care. Bye-bye.